So according to NASA, the aliens is on their way to Earth. They say they're gonna be here by November.
Oh, they not just talking about aliens that's coming in November. They talking about portals that's live today.
If there was ever a day to pay attention to your own energy, August 8th of 2025 will be that day.
For August 8th, the Lionsgate portal, the luckiest day of the entire year to manifest, then you are so lucky.
Friday 8/8 is not just another day.
But if you have been ready to change your life, this is the weekend to do it.
Shifting your reality fully. This is a magical time to set your intentions and quantum jump.
Oh, it's going down today on Manifestation TikTok. People are saying that August has some energetic upgrades. And then some people are saying this.
Do not manifest tomorrow. That 8/8 Lionsgate portal bull crap is a lie.
Whether or not you believe in portals is up to you, but I'm giving you the information to investigate for yourself today. So let's just explore the Lionsgate's portal, y'all.
I feel like the veil is lowering. The veil is coming down. Or I'm just like being ushered into my mediumship more or something like that.
We are absolutely living in a new world. And what I mean by that is a number of things, honestly. There is a mass awakening happening right now. And if you don't know what I'm talking about, you're probably still asleep and you can keep on scrolling. But if you are feeling a shift, if you are feeling different, if you feel renewed, if you're literally going through a transformation right now, whether it be physically, mentally, whatever is going on, like, it's not by mistake. Like, there is a shift. There's been a shift. Everything is constantly shifting. But I feel like right now is like a very pivotal point.
I have literally been feeling like I have been jumping timelines like every other week for the past year.
Being in alignment with not only the Earth, but the Sun in Leo and Orion's belt has dated back to ancient African spiritual practices, namely in Egypt, also known as Kemet at the time. As the star Sirius and the Sun were associated with different gods at the time, they were associated with a coming of abundance, a harvest season, the flooding of the Nile River in Egypt. This was considered the New Year in ancient Egypt.
This alignment creates a potent energetic gateway, a direct stream of divine energy flowing to our planet. This influx of high vibrational energy is specifically here to accelerate your spiritual awakening and your ascension. This is a time when the veils between dimensions thin, making it easier to receive divine downloads, intuitive insights, and connect to your highest self. Think of it as a cosmic upgrade for your soul. Set crystal clear intentions because there's amplified manifestation during this time.
You can use this to speed up your manifestations. When I did this last year, I wrote a future letter to myself about what I wanted, what I desired, and what I was willing to let go of in order to obtain the things that I wanted. My life between last year and this year is so much more abundant than it was. And before you're like, oh, portals, what? You came through a portal when you came through your mom's hoo-ha, okay? What you're going to do is you're going to get a piece of paper and you're going to write 8/8. Now, what I want you to do first initially is I want you to write about what it is that you want. And I want you to be very specific. And then based off of what it is that you want, I also want you to write down what is it that you're willing to let go of. What is it that you're willing to release in order to obtain the things that you want? And then I want you to be able to develop an action plan of what is it going to take to be able to get to where you want to be.
Rent paid in full. Vehicle paid in full. Light bill paid in full. Credit cards paid in full. All other bills paid in full. Life is abundant. All bills are paid in full.
Number 1, do not listen to any sad songs, any low frequency music. Do not watch any horror movies or any crime shows or listen to true crime documentaries, some crime junkie. Not the day for it, okay? Whatever frequency you decide to tune into on the day is going to be that frequency that is amplified. You do not want to be amplifying like true crime or sad Lana, sad Taylor Swift, or a song that reminds you of your ex. You want to be amplifying a frequency that matches up to your manifestation and what you want to call in. So instead of all that, do listen to high vibrational frequencies and 432 hertz, okay? 432 hertz is a big one. 432 hertz. It is the frequency of creation. It's the frequencies that ancient Egyptian civilizations used, swore by. It's from the Temple of Tindera, the Hathor Temple. This is the frequency they use to manifest energy into form. Also, like manifestation, lyrical music, like some fun music. I love listening to manifestation songs. I made a playlist just for Lionsgate for you guys. It's like linked in my bio on my Spotify if you guys need some. I do recommend you getting into a meditation, okay? I made one for you guys. It does not have to be mine if you don't want to utilize it, but just get into meditation, into the alpha and theta brainwave state. I want you to think about the identity that you want to become, the person who has all the manifestations. I don't want you to think of one material item like a new car or a Birkin or $1 million. I want you to think about who that person is that has the Birkin, $1 million, and the new car. I want you to channel that energy, and I want you to meet that next level version of yourself in the quantum field. I want you to merge with the energy and then take that with you into the physical. You are going to wake up and you are going to play a character in a movie. The character you are playing is your next level self. Give her a name. Gigi, Gianna, Alexi 4.0, whatever it is. It's a new name and she already has all your manifestations, and you're going to wake up through the lens. Okay, you're going to think like her, you're going to perceive the world like her, you're going to walk like her, you're going to talk like her, you're going to move like her, do your makeup like her, work out like her, like literally do every single thing like her. Every single second of the day, you are going to be acting. And yeah, it may feel unnatural. That's the point. You need to feel uncomfortable in order to change. And I want you to set a timer on your phone right now, a reminder, okay, literally every 2 hours with the name of your alter ego name. This is just going to remind you to keep acting and keep being this character. Also throughout the day, do daydream. Daydreaming is one of my favorite forms of manifestation. Like sometimes when I'm like walking, I literally won't play a podcast and won't do anything. Like I will listen to frequencies like 432 hertz or like a subliminal, and I will literally just daydream a scenario. So like I'll daydream like myself getting interviewed on like television or something like that, or having a conversation with someone that I really want to have a conversation with, or getting an opportunity, or my boyfriend or my mom saying how proud they are of me of like getting this, and I will literally just like create the whole scenario in my head.
So the first thing I want you to do is to write a letter to your current self who is maybe experiencing maybe whatever it is. I don't want to put anything out there or on you. Write a letter to your current self being grateful and thankful for where you are, right? And preferably this would be best if you write it in the number 2 pencil. But if you only have a pen, use a pen. So the second thing you want to do is write an eviction letter. Stay with me. You're going to have to evict some of that energy out to make room for the energy coming in, right? So all of the things that are no longer serving you, whether it's like lack of prosperity mentality or just anything that's no longer serving you. Now, the very last thing I want you to do, this may be the most important one, is forgive your former self, lay everything that you just evicted to rest, and then on your third letter that you're writing to your higher self, you are going to thank that version of yourself as well for bringing you up into this next dimension, this next level, this next timeline. Then you need to exactly write out for the next 4 months what that timeline looks like. Now, when writing that out, make sure that you include the details that you want to carry into 2026, because this portal is not just about what's going to happen today or I'm going to have a lucky week. Remember, this is setting the tone for your life.
You're going to manifest a version of yourself that is capable of holding all of that is capable of anchoring it without fear, without self-doubt, without it destroying you or you destroying it. Universe already knows exactly what it is that you want. So why isn't it coming in? Why aren't your manifestations flowing effortlessly into your life? You're doing all the work. You're writing everything down. You're visualizing, because deep, deep, deep down inside of you, there's something that is not quite ready to hold all of those blessings. So here's what you can do during the Lionsgate portal that will help you get there. This happens once a year, and I promise you, it will be the biggest game changer when it comes to the way you manifest in your life. For the first step, you're going to take a piece of paper and a pencil, and you're not going to manifest the boyfriend, the job, the money, none of that, but you're going to manifest the version of you that already has everything that she wants. So this is what you write. I create the version of me that can hold all of what I want with ease. I don't chase it. I become a home for it. I'm a confident vessel that holds millions with grace and ease. I'm on steady ground where both wealth and love can flourish. I carry the energy of abundance, not as a goal, but as my nature. I trust myself completely to navigate and nurture anything that I manifest. Embody trust in myself to receive and to keep everything that I desire. Choose the thoughts, feelings, emotions and actions of one that already holds all of it. I allow my body to remember that this is familiar ground. There is no longer any more space between what I want and what it is that I have. As you're writing all of those down, I want you to really embody that version of you. Really visualize that dream life, because remember, the universe already knows everything that you want. And I want you to take your piece of paper and put it under your pillow. And as you wake up in the morning the next day, out loud, say the words, "There is no other reality that exists other than the one that propels me to my highest timeline."
Let the old layers of who you are just peel away, because a new version and a new timeline is waiting for you.
Switching your reality can be as easy as this. You know what? I'm going to tune into the version of myself today that is rich as that money effortlessly comes to. I'm going to tune into the version of myself that is the luckiest girl in the world. I'm going to tune into the version of myself that's a millionaire. And then when you say it, actually believe it. Believe it with your whole heart. Not because the 3D is showing you, but because that's who you inherently are. And you know you are the creator of your reality. So if you say you attract something and you embody that version of you, then you're going to attract it.
And I'm not lying to y'all. I'm not lying to y'all. When I started talking to our higher power with some audacity, I fit right into the timeline. I don't know what it is. And I ain't saying be like, God, give me this fire. Come up there. I ain't saying do all of that. But I'm saying you have to speak with authority. You have to know who you are. Imagine somebody who can't control what happens in their own life asking God for $1 million. You're dead. You're cooked. Something's going to happen to you. No, you have to stand strong with the audacity, baby. You have to know who you are. You have to understand that I am unbreakable. I'm unfoldable anyway. And what I'm asking for is not something that I will hope to have in crumbs, but it is something that I require. Woo! Yeah, that's a word.
Imagine today if someone handed you a check for $10 million. You take that check to the bank to be deposited, and the bank says, okay, great, but this check will take 10 business days to clear because it's such a large check. So now for the next 10 days, you would walk around feeling amazing. You'd feel rich, excited, and so full of joy. You'd already feel like a multi-millionaire, even though you hadn't seen $1 of that money yet. You'd just know that money was coming. It wouldn't be a wish, and it wouldn't be a dream. It would be a knowing, because you would trust that it's already done.
Really ingrain in your mind and understand that you're no longer waiting for the life that you asked for. You're here. You've already shifted into the timeline. It's already yours because you embodied the identity first, frequency first. It's not your job to figure out how. You only have one job right now. You have one job, which is to hold the frequency while you watch the universe upgrade your mirror, your reality. You've done the inner work. The external has no choice but to reflect that. That's just how it works.
So from my analysis, I'm gonna play with my reality today and the next day and the next day after that. But mostly what I want you to do is try to get some time and touch grass. Spend some time in nature with yourself. Ground the energy, release the energies that you don't want anymore, and alchemize it. Ask the earth to alchemize this energy, to show you how to alchemize this energy. Now, y'all already know I'm gonna dibble dabble into what makes sense to me and what I'm being guided to by my source, okay? Because it is the year of 9, 2 plus 2 is 4, plus the 5, 2025 equals 9. 9 signifies the period of completion, letting go of what no longer serves you. This is a time for preparation of new beginnings. So for me, it's not about manifesting, because you're always manifesting, you're always creating, you're always shifting and changing. It's about using the specific numeric codes to your benefit. Since it is the year of 9, I'm using that numerical code, knowing what 9 means, to prepare for my new beginnings, to make sure I'm tying up loose ends. What needs to be completed is completed. So if you've made it to this point, I just want to say thank you for watching, and I hope you have an amazing day. Enjoy your time with yourself. Spend time with yourself today, okay? And, I'll see you on the next video. So let me get to editing so I can upload it. All right, y'all, bye.